Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. We hear much about Tesla's new factories, how Shanghai has become this powerhouse in the automotive industry, and the Berlin and Texas factory are reshaping the way we make cars, and how the next generation factory in Mexico will reinvent the production line once again. But we cannot forget the factory that started it all for Tesla and continues to make innovation to this day, the Fremont factory. The American automotive industry is a tale of triumph, innovation, and constant evolution. A tale of giants battling to rule the roads. But what happens when one titan stumbles and another sees opportunity in its adversity? Toyota, a global powerhouse with a vision of efficient production and superior quality, they took over the struggling General Motors factory and turned it into a symbol of automotive excellence. The Fremont factory became the battlefield of transformative ideologies and the birthplace of modern auto manufacturing. This was not just a factory, it was an experiment in revolutionizing American auto manufacturing. A paradigm shift was unfolding. The Toyota way was taking root. Fast forward to 2010, Toyota and GM's joint venture, the NUMMI factory, closed down, leaving the factory facing an uncertain future once again. Just when it seems like it was the end, a new chapter began. A daring electric car startup, Tesla Motors, driven by Elon Musk, took the reins. But Tesla wasn't here to just follow the well-trodden path. Musk dreamed of something more, a factory so advanced it would seem alien to its contemporaries. A factory that wasn't just a factory, but a machine that built the machine. They faced trials and tribulation, production setbacks and countless of challenges. But with resilience and innovation, Tesla pushed forward, ultimately reshaping not just the Fremont factory, but the entire automotive industry. From General Motors to Toyota, and finally to Tesla, the Fremont factory has constantly evolved, proving that with innovation and tenacity, the old can always be made new. This is the story of the most productive automotive factory in North America today. This is the story of the Fremont factory. So let's check out the exciting journey of this iconic factory, and let's dive right in. In the early 1980s, the American automotive industry was facing a seismic shift. General Motors, one of the major players, was encountering financial difficulties that were forcing it to take some tough decisions. One of those was closing down its Fremont assembly in California, a factory that was known for its labor problems, poor productivity, and low quality output. While this seems like a necessary step for GM, it paved the way for an unexpected move from another auto manufacturing giant, Toyota. By this time, Toyota has already established itself as a major force in the global auto industry, known for its innovative production method, efficiency, and high quality output. Toyota saw potential where others saw failure. It realized that the Fremont factory could become a gateway to a larger share of the American auto market if the issues that plagued the plant could be resolved. And in 1984, Toyota and GM formed a landmark joint venture called the New United Motor Manufacturing Incorporated, or NUMMI for short, which saw Toyota taking over the operation of the Fremont factory. What seemed like a risky venture was mitigated by Toyota's unique approach. Rather than replacing the workforce, it decided to retrain the existing one, many of whom were from the original Fremont plant. Toyota brought in its own manager and trainers, and staff was sent to Japan to learn the Toyota way, a comprehensive approach to production that focused on continuous improvement, respect for people, and standardization of work. The Fremont factory became a live experiment in culture change and transplanting of the Toyota production system, also known as lean manufacturing. This methodology was revolutionary in the American context. It minimized waste, promoted a bottom-up approach to problem solving, and cultivated a deep sense of responsibility among its workers. Toyota's move was met with skepticism from both within and outside the industry. Critics predicted that the Fremont factory was doomed to repeat its history of low productivity and quality. They claimed that the Toyota way would be incompatible with American labor practices and resistance from the workers would be inevitable. However, as months turned into years, it became clear that Toyota's gamble was paying off. The Fremont factory under Toyota's management saw a stark transformation. Productivity soared, and the quality of the vehicles produced was on par with those made in Japan. Employees were happier, more engaged, and absentance plummeted. The critics were silenced and the industry took notice. The Fremont factory became a benchmark of automotive production in the United States. It demonstrated that the Toyota way was not exclusive to Japan. It was a universal set of principles that could be applied successfully anywhere in the world. And Toyota, with the Fremont factory, marked a turning point in the American automotive industry. It brought the concept of lean manufacturing and the Toyota way into mainstream conversation, influencing countless of other manufacturers to follow suit. More importantly, it showed that the culture shift and innovative production method could transform a falling factory into the most successful in the country. But as Toyota and General Motors' joint venture NUMMI came to close in 2010, the Fremont factory once again faced an uncertain future, just as it seems like the storied factories might close the doors for good. A new player entered the scene, Tesla Motors, as they were called back then, an ambitious electric car startup led by entrepreneur Elon Musk. Tesla was different from the traditional automakers. The company's mission was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, a stark departure from controversial automakers' philosophies. Tesla saw the Fremont factory not merely as a manufacturing site, but as a launchpad for its grand vision. In 2010, Tesla acquired the Fremont factory for only $42 million. Toyota would also purchase $50 million of common stock when Tesla held its IPO the next month, which gave Toyota a 3% stock in the company. If they had held on to those stocks, those $50 million would have been worth $20 billion today. But unfortunately, Toyota sold all their stock in Tesla in 2016, so 4 years before Tesla's stock price made its big rally. But immediately after Tesla had acquired the factory, they set about making significant changes. Musk was no stranger to the lean manufacturing principles that Toyota has used to transform the factory decades earlier, but he sought to take them a step further. Inspired by the high-speed automation and precision found in chip fabrication, he envisioned an alien dreadnought, a factory so advanced and efficient that it would seem alien to contemporary manufacturers. The vision was marriage of lean principle with cutting-edge automation and AI, leading to what Tesla refers to as the machine that builds the machine. Tesla invested heavily in robotics and automation to make the production line fast and more efficient. The company aimed to perfect the automation process, minimize human intervention wherever possible, while maintaining flexibility in the production process. However, this grand vision was not without hurdles. The initial over-reliance on automation led to a significant production delays, particularly with the Model 3, Tesla's mass-market vehicles, that was not designed with automation in mind. Musk admitted that they had been overconfident and complacent about the new production strategy, leading to what he refers to as production hell. In response, Tesla adapted its strategy, finding a balance between human labor and automation. Experienced workers were reintegrated into the production line where they could complement the robotic automation rather than be replaced by it. This combined approach demonstrated a crucial lesson. While full automation was an enticing goal, the human touch was still essential to maintain a functional and efficient production line. And the Model 3 was, as I said, not designed with automation in mind, as the next generation vehicle that will be built in Mexico has been. So that car will for sure take automation to a whole new level once again. But despite the early setbacks, Tesla persevered and gradually began to reap the benefits of its ambitious approach. The Fremont factory eventually ramped up to produce hundreds of thousands of vehicles per year, a feat unmatched by any other electric vehicle manufacturer. Tesla's takeover of the Fremont factory didn't just transform the factory itself, but also revolutionized the entire automotive industry. It introduced a new level of automation and pushed the boundaries of what was considered possible in the car manufacturing, thanks to Tesla's AI controlling the whole factory. And the production method are so good and groundbreaking that even Toyota was out saying that Tesla's Model Y, that Toyota teared down, was a work of art.
What's funny though in this kind of whole process is that just recently Toyota just called this an engineering work of art.
True.
The Model Y.
That was humbling, but at Tesla, it's not good enough. If we're going to scale the way we want to do, we have to rethink manufacturing again.
Tesla's endeavors also reinvigorated the Fremont factory, transforming it into a beacon of innovation and a symbol of the potential for the electric vehicle, and has become the most productive automotive factory in North America. Moreover, Tesla's venture into the manufacturing had significant effect beyond the automotive industry. Its success has spurred advancement in battery technology, artificial intelligence, and sustainable energy, with implication reaching far and wide into various sectors. The Fremont factory thus stands as a testimony to the power of innovation and tenacity. From General Motors to Toyota, and finally to Tesla, it has witnessed dramatic transformation and has constantly adapted to the vision of its time. It's a symbol of manufacturing evolution, proving time and time again that with innovation and resilience, the old can always be made new. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.